third gear rolling burnout. Wow!
Oh, traction left the chat.
Oh my god. Good morning, everyone. We are here at Apexi in Ontario, California, and we're going to be dynoing the Supra today for what we hope to be 1,000 horsepower. For those that never followed along with our Mark IV build, let's give you a basic rundown of where we're at. We have a built head with BC 272 cams, head studs, with a stock bottom end. We're currently making about 700, 710, 720, 730, something like that. Real horsepower on E85 at around 26 pounds of boost. Today, we're gonna be going for that 1,000 horsepower mark. The only limiting factor I think we might run into today is turbo. And some of you might be wondering, is your motor good for that? JZs are stout. JZs can hold a lot of power. I think that we'll be able to hold that 900,000 horsepower mark, but not forever. The main point today is to try to make one map that makes an absurd amount of power, probably around 33 to 35 pounds of boost. So I have a kill map for a special race I have coming up, which I can't tell you guys about just yet. I don't intend to always drive around at 35 PSI because eventually the motor will go. There's no getting around that. We have a spare motor that we're thinking about throwing into this car, so maybe if God's fate decides to turn ugly today, we'll have a backup plan. But for today, we're on the dyno. It's time to make some more power. Danny's gonna be tuning for us today. He's tuned all of our JZ setups in the past. Danny, what's up? What do you think we're gonna make today? And what do you think our limiting issue will be if we don't hit our imaginary 1,000 horsepower goal?
Our turbo.
So what we have, a
3582
3582 Garrett turbo.
Question mark? We'll find out what it is.
What's your guess gonna be? What's your top tier guess of horsepower today?
850.
What? Okay.
850. Cut it. Delete it. Cut it.
Well, see you guys in the next video.
I wanna twist them a little bit for I think 880. If the turbo's what we think it is. It's such a guess.
Maybe I'm just an optimist. I'm going 920.
920?
Yeah. 920.
For the stars.
I love it.
In your opinion, what do you think our horsepower is going to be today?
I'm gonna be positive today. I'm gonna say 930. 930. A little over 9.
All right, I just missed a little baby pull, but we're starting from zero again. Danny just did a pull on ethanol at 16 pounds of boost, made 578. Not bad. That's 16 pounds. So we're gonna start working our way up from here, and we're gonna see where we end off. Every time I hear this car, I always wish that I had put a new manifold on this. The JZ sounds good, but this JZ setup has like a kind of like a low end, deep tone to it rather than a higher tone, and that's mainly due to the exhaust manifold design. I have a cast log setup, which I'll show you, which there's nothing wrong with it. It works, it works fine, but it doesn't create the prettiest sound. There's one thing that I've really gotten more accustomed to or gotten more knowledge of as I've kind of gotten older and I've done this plenty times. The right exhaust manifold can make or break the way a car sounds. And I'm running an R-Tech manifold on my S14, SR20. That sounds amazing. And LZ put me onto them. And LZ runs that manifold on his JZs and it sounds so good. Hearing this car right now, me and Dylan were just talking about it, we're like, damn, we need to get an R-Tech manifold for this car.
So I'm gonna do these little short pulls. I'm gonna just try to target my boost level. I don't wanna do full pulls until I know I got to the boost level.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. How fast are you gonna go up?
I went from 16, I'm gonna do 20, and then I'm gonna try to do 25, and then maybe 30.
And is that just to see if the wastegate is good at that spring pressure,
Yeah.
to see if it holds?
Yeah, but I also just wanna do big steps so that I'm not like beating up the motor over and over.
Got you,
Yeah.
got you. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going for that 30 to 33 PSI mark. And what Danny is saying is, as he's tuning his way up, we're just gonna go ahead and go in PSI of 5. And he's literally just gonna do a pull until we reach peak boost, which is typically on this car around 4,800 RPM. So he's gonna stand on it until we're making that boost level, and then once we're there, he's like, cool, I'm gonna shut it down and bring it up a notch. The real reason to do that is just to not just put the motor through its strokes and not beat it up, especially as we're making more and more power. There's no need to do an unnecessary pull if we don't have to. Super cool, love it. Let's keep it going. Whoa! 787. That was more than the last pull. That was more than it was. Why'd that make so much?
More timing.
Okay, so you're just being more aggressive with your
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
Okay.
You told me to.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Get out of here with your witchcraft.
Yeah, okay, cool. When we came here on 25 PSI, we were making around 710, 720. We just made 787 at the same PSI, but with his adjustments to timing, which are just more aggressive, it made more power. Now, the reason why it's more now than it was before is because I had told Danny, hey, I want this map to be aggressive, a little more risky. I'm asking more of the motor. So we can make more, but he had it less on the previous setup because we were just trying to be safe. On that last pull, Danny said our wideband was acting a little bit funky, that during one of the pulls, it like lost its connection and then came back. Luckily, Danny has an extra wideband, so we're gonna go ahead and change this out, let this car cool off. It's right here in the back. So when this thing cools down, we're gonna swap in our new one and we're gonna keep on going. Dylan just has his hand on the top of the, really?
Yeah, that's whatever.
Is it hot?
No.
I mean, it's definitely not, I mean,
Touch that one.
what did it hit?
34.
34?
Oops.
Trying to hit 30, went to 34. Are you gonna do it again at 30? Okay, all right, we're gonna do it again for 30. That sounds mean.
Yeah, that sounds good. Almost close.
829 to the wheel. And that was at 30?
30, and then it drops a little bit at the back end.
Okay, so that means we're running out of turbo. Oh yeah, so you could see. So literally, once we get past actually once we even get to like 68, we start to taper off a little bit.
High point mark and then drops.
Yeah, which pretty much means like that's where we're capped. We kind of can't, if we go for more PSI, we might make more peak, but we'll probably lose more in the back end, which doesn't really make sense.
That's a fucking healthy number.
So that's probably where Danny's gonna want to leave it, because there's just not much more the turbo can push out of that. And there's really no sense of even putting more PSI through it, because maybe you might make more peak, but you're just gonna lose it on the back end faster, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Well, that, and we're going to be overspinning the turbo, which is probably going to end up breaking it. And this is a stock block.
Yeah.
What's 30?
What's your opinion of too much on a stock bottom end?
Anything over 800, I think, is too much on a stock bottom.
Okay.
But this will live for a while, but obviously it is a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, no, it is.
But it's a smooth graph. It's super nice. Everything looks
Yeah,
good.
no, it's pretty aggressive.
74% injector duty, 30 pounds. Your fuel pressure is holding steady. We're at 71% ethanol, which is a little bit on the sketchy side, but yeah.
That's not bad.
What I'm gonna try to do is, that was 30 pounds, and then I back end it went to 28. So what I can do is I can try to hold 30 all the way across and see if it touches the 840.
Okay. But really not even necessary at that point.
But then honestly, yeah, I think we found the max of this turbo.
Okay.
Yeah. Because your intake air temps are not rising crazy, so your intercooler's doing a great job. We start the pull at 102 degrees intercooler temp, and we finish off at 111. So
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
You can literally see the front end lift on the car. All right, guys, it is now the next day. If you weren't able to see, it was pouring rain yesterday, and rain and 840 wheel horsepower just do not mix in a 90s car. So we're gonna do our first driving impressions. It's early in the morning and we're just gonna get this thing warmed up before doing our first pull. So where we left off before the dyno day yesterday was we left off around like 720, 730 wheel. After yesterday, or after earlier, as you guys saw, we maxed out the turbo at about 840 horsepower. Now, in the past when I've been driving this car, I got pretty used to the 700 whatever plus wheel. And now we have an extra 100 plus. So it's gonna feel significantly faster. And we already kind of struggled with traction last time in like third gear. So I'm gonna get the tires warmed up and we'll probably head to the freeway and try and do some pulls. There's no point even trying a first gear or a second gear, although we are boost by gear, it's just still not enough traction to put it down. This is pretty much a freeway roller car at this point. But everything else is the same. Wow. That was third gear, quarter throttle, and couldn't even put power down. Holy moly. I was just rolling into it and just to get us going, and it, damn. Again, tires are cold. We're not really warm yet, but still, that was like on ice, and I barely got onto it. I think this is the fastest or highest horsepower car I've ever owned besides the twin turbo Huracan. This takes the reins, and even the twin turbo Huracan was all-wheel drive and put down like 900 or high 8s. So this is still pretty impressive coming from 90s rear-wheel drive, no driving assisting mods to the car at all. So it's definitely a super fun and exciting car to drive. Sounds killer. It can't even put it down. It can't. I don't know if you feel that.
I feel that.
It can't even put it down. From the dyno graphs yesterday, you can see that when we hit 4,000 RPM, it literally is a wall. It is a pretty big spike in power. And man, the moment you just gradually touch that, the tires just get lit up. That's like what I'm feeling in third gear. And guys, I'm like quarter throttle. Like I'm just letting the RPM range get to that point, and it just, so I'm gonna leave this raw here, and I just kind of want to showcase what this first driving experience feels like. Because normally I make this a separate video, but I was like, you know what, let's just include it with the dyno video to make it really entertaining here. This is the time where I wish I had a modern car and I could see what my tire temps were. Holy God, dude! Oh my God! Okay, so third gear is not an option, and we're on 295s, R888s, so we got a pretty good amount of meat in the back. I mean, but damn, I can't even put it down. Let's try it again here. Third gear, 4,500 RPM. Let's roll into it at quarter throttle here. Can't even do it. I can't, it's useless. All right, fourth gear. 3,800 RPM, quarter throttle. Oh, everyone's getting on brakes. This is one of those cars now where it's so fast that you need a runway in front of you. It reminds me of my Huracan, where like if you're gonna do a hit, you seriously need to like make sure you have like an 1/8 mile in front of you. Because by the time you get moving that fast and you need to slow, like you need to prepare for how long it's going to take you to slow down. Even with these big six piston endless brakes, it's still not enough. Okay, dude, I'm still tripped out about that third gear. Like it truly is. There's nothing there. Okay, fourth gear, 3,800 RPM. Roll onto it, quarter throttle. Just want to feel it out here. 4,000. That was quarter throttle.
That was quarter throttle?
That was quarter throttle.
Oh my God.
All right, I want to do a third gear hit again. Holy, just spins.
Just spins.
Spinning fourth gear is scary. Wow. get your blood going. Okay. Third gear. Holy! Oh my God! So much faster.
Fast as fuck.
How does that feel from the passenger seat?
It's nuts. I get a little bit of tunnel vision, like how I got it in like the twin turbo like Lambo and shit, Mike's twin turbo Gallardo. Like you get a little bit of that tunnel vision, so it's fast. It's fast as
Did you feel that in third gear we just step out?
Yeah. You see it. I mean, you just see the lane.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera sees it as much, but in third, it just whoop, like the whole thing steps out on you. Yeah, fourth, I want to grab fifth so bad, but I could, even on that last pull in fourth, we didn't even hit red line, which is at around like 7,500 RPM, I think it was what it was. I'm gonna get off, turn around the freeway, we'll start heading back, we'll do another hit, we'll do from second all the way to fourth. Yeah, so this is like, anything more than this, we for sure need like a slick on the back. But dude, I'm tempted to, I want to make like 1,000 wheel one, pretty bad. Oh God, holy God, that's no joke. Wow. The stock block that could, man. Oh my God. Third gear hit.
You just feel it walk. It's nuts.
That third gear is no joke. Oh my God. I wish we had a car. Like here's a Shelby right here. I wish we had a car that we could do a run with so you guys could see how mental that is. Now I want more. I want that feeling of third gear spinning. I want that in fourth. Yeah, I mean at that point we're gonna need a built bottom end. Wow. Okay, we'll do another one here. I'm just obsessed with the third gear. Holy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. Wow. 840 wheel on a Garrett 3582. I don't know, do we take it a step farther? Do we yank this out, build the bottom end, go for 1,000? I was talking with the tuner Danny yesterday and he was like, the transmission, the V160 you have is good for 1,000. And that's the biggest thing is I don't want to make like 1,000 horsepower Supra and just have it be like undailyable because like, this is totally dailyable. Put 91 on it, gets back down to about 16 pounds of boost, and you're at like 600. Go E85, and you jump all the way to 840. And if we pushed it, got a bottom end, took this out, you could do 1,000 wheel. We'd probably need slicks at that point, but even just to throw it on for fun. Damn, that is addicting. That is something that I never thought I would really enjoy as much. I've always been kind of, I don't know, I've never really had like a very fast, I've never had a car that's like go fast in a straight line. And now that I have it, damn. Yeah. So I don't know. I'd love to see you guys' comments down below of, do we take this build a step farther or do we enjoy it as it is? We already have such a busy schedule for this year. I don't even know if we could fit it in, but
Everybody's gonna say
yeah,
yes.
I don't know, man. That's addicting. But yeah, I'm excited to read the comments of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and keep moving forward.
Oh man, damn. Damn, son, where'd you get that?
What?
Oh, he's flexing. What?
Hey, go lower.
I can't.
Waist stuff. Put it on the waist.
This is my full body weight. This is what a partnership looks like. Mutual. It's like what's
Both can't rely on having the weight on both. Oh, Jesus. Grab the waist to the waist. And then go.
no, that won't make it. That won't make it any better.
Yeah, you can. You grab the waist and then you can put the crotches together more and then the legs further out.
Jeez, Dylan. How much go away? Go away.